All right, I'm running out of content, which means it's time to bag on WatchMojo. I mean, praise WatchMojo. Long time no see, everybody, and today's video is going to be a video without the Twitch chat. It's for YouTube eyes only. Don't say I never did anything for you. So if you guys haven't noticed, I have made videos previously to WatchMojo's Vtuber top 10s. There was the VTubers that you need to watch, and there's the VTubers in general. And there was an old one and a newer one. We made it, lots of views, people liked it. So here we go, doing it again. So this time they decided to do top 10 hilarious VTuber moments, and I already am expecting the worst. Here's the thing, I'm not against WatchMojo doing VTuber videos, but it's just that they do a specific formula for the videos that aren't necessarily great for this type of top 10. So you can approach this two different ways. You can approach it the informative way, telling people what this is, and then they can go and check them out themselves, or they can go about it the other way, which is just show off the VTuber clips. And usually the latter is the best way. But because WatchMojo always does this informative way of doing top 10s, they tend to get a little bit of hate. Now, the purpose of this video is not necessarily to get hate, but I do love talking shit. Hold on, I got a friend of mine saying where I caught my Snorlax in Pokemon Diamond. All right, I have informed him how I got my Snorlax. Now, where was I? Oh yes, talking shit. Now, when it comes to WatchMojo, there's a couple things you got to keep in mind. There are some topics that WatchMojo talks about that makes for pretty entertaining top 10s. And then there's other topics that makes WatchMojo so bad that it's good. That's the videos that I like to watch. Some people say they're just straight up bad, but to be honest with you, I don't think there's such thing as bad content out there. You can make the worst content great as well. Depends on the commentary that you provide with it. And that's what I'm here for. So let's go ahead and take a look at this hilarious top 10 VTuber moments and see if the moments are actually hilarious. One more thing before I get started with the video, I do have merch now. Hats, sweatshirts and shirts, stickers, all sorts of stuff. We got some pretty cool designs, Coco. We also have another design, and we have the long time no see shirt. I was gonna wear this shirt, but I dropped tomato sauce on it, so I didn't wear this shirt. So I'm wearing this one. Shuba, buff Shuba. Freaking awesome. They come in tank tops and all sorts of stuff. So go to the description down below, spreadshirt.com, and you can get yourself some merch. So support the channel. On to the video. Disclaimer, I have actually watched this video. However, I did it during a gamerthon, and it was early in the morning. I was eating breakfast. I was half awake. I didn't pay attention. I do remember some things, but not everything. Just putting that out there.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 hilarious VTuber moments.
Oh, no. Oh, God, no. Anything but that.
Touche, WatchMojo, touche. They're very aware as to how the first video did and how it was talked about and how Gura, as you saw, reacted to it. So I'll give you that one, WatchMojo. You guys are something else.
We're counting down some of the funniest moments from across the VTuber scene. That's right, we're covering the whole spectrum this time around. And that means everyone from HoloLive to VShojo to Nijisanji to Voms, and yes, even independent VTubers.
All right, I see the first problem. It's too broad. I don't know if WatchMojo actually realizes how vast and huge the VTuber community actually is, but if you want to include a top 10 hilarious VTuber moments, I suggest specifying it to the communities. You get that, then you get a plethora of moments within that community. And you can even make a part 2 or a part 3. But if you try to include the entire community into just 10 moments, you're gonna get a few dislikes. And then again, that doesn't really matter anymore because YouTube cares. They're trying to protect me. They're protecting me.
As always, we'll be including footage from clippers and translator channels for maximum enjoyment, so be sure to head over and give them and all the VTubers listed plenty of love.
All right, I'll give it to you on that one. I'm quite impressed, actually. Good job, WatchMojo. Actually giving credit to the clippers and the VTubers themselves. Very good. So I can only assume that if I scroll down to your description, this time you will have links, right? God bless you, WatchMojo. God bless you.
Number 10, Ange's NTR fever dream. It's well established by now that Ange, among other things, has a fondness for a certain erotic tag. However, things were taken to the next level when a fan informed her that his girlfriend had bought a wig that made her look identical to Ange, and that the two of them were likely to engage in cosplay you-know-what as a result.
Okay, two things there. One, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Ange, and I'm pretty sure he said Ange, and then he decided to continue on by calling her Ange. Not sure what happened there, but I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Ange. He had it right the first time. Don't know why he switched it. Two, listen, Ange is literally my favorite Niji-sanji VTuber. She's got so many hilarious moments. One of the moments off the top of my head is when Ange went on virtual dates with these virtual maid cafe attendants. That was hilarious. And another thing is that I know that WatchMojo is trying to cater to two different types of audiences. One is the VTuber community themselves, and two is the 25 million subscribers that don't know much about Ange's NTR fetish or kink, whatever. So yes, to the people that watch her and know about her like for NTR, it's freaking hilarious when this viewer brought up the fact that his girlfriend actually looks like Ange with a wig on, and she kind of got excited and giddy for it. But to others, it's like, it's a little strange, right? And that's, I think, is going to be the biggest downfall of this video, is the fact that they don't give context to any of these hilarious moments. I'm calling it right now.
Number 9, Fubuki is the Scatman. You have to appreciate that for every spellbinding bout of singing that this cat fox provides, she also has a meme to match it.
I'm a Spider-Man.
Fubuki! That's an interesting one, actually. Now listen, I love Fubuki with all my heart. Fubuki's amazing. Scatman is not funny. Alright, Scatman is fucking adorable. I literally play this clip whenever I want to get out of depression. Now, whether it's hilarious, that can be up for debate. If you want hilarious, man, take a look at her glasses clip. She gets real passionate for glasses.
You do you, Fubuki. We can't wait for another remix. Number 8, Nightmare Watame. Her graduation may have come and gone, but Coco's legacy of hilarious shitposts will live on in infamy all the same.
Now, big shoutouts to WatchMojo for actually including Coco in there. You know, that she's not necessarily gone, but she's not taboo to talk about, even though she graduated. So, big shoutouts to WatchMojo for still including her. I think that's pretty cool.
Out of all the time she's pushed YouTube's boundaries, nothing had us losing our heads more than this particular Asakoko sketch featuring HoloLive's resident sheep. Encouraged to sell her body in order to make ends meet, we're introduced to the horrifying sight of a bald Watame trying to shaft custom-made pillows.
本日ご紹介するのは
Hope you enjoy seeing her shaven head and lifeless gaze every time you close your eyes.
All right, I ran into another problem. And yes, the Asakoko commercials are goated. All right, let's get that straight. However, I've come to realize that talking about the Asakoko commercials is not as funny as watching Asakoko commercials. Thus leads us to another problem of the downfall of this video, which is essentially talking about it is not as funny as watching it. And that's a damn shame, because this moment was actually pretty hilarious within context.
Number 7, Zentreya's true form. You usually know what you're getting into with VShojo's resident dragon waifu.
Oh my god, I freaking love Gecko Zen. You guys know how much I love Gecko Zen, right? Zen, big shoutouts to you, by the way. However, because we know how this video is going and how it's being treated, we all know what's going to happen to Gecko Zen now. She's probably not going to be very funny. And that's unfortunate.
But even her beloved Red Knights weren't prepared for this kind of tomfoolery.
I feel it.
Set to reveal her true form, that many thought would be a brand new 3D model, turned out to be this.
So how do I look?
No! Why would you put a laugh track there? That automatically kills it from being funny! Why would you put a laugh track there? No! Gecko Zen! This is a bit frustrating because I've also found myself in a loop, right? where I appreciate them bringing attention to specific moments that are really funny, but the video itself is not making them funny. It's actually like spoiling the funniness from them. So when they actually go check it out, the funniness has already been sucked out because they put a freaking laugh track on it. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know how do I stop them? There's 6 other moments that are going to be like this, dude. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to survive.
As far as gag reveals go, this trumps all of them. And hey, could be worse. She could be trapped in the banana suit for eternity.
So glad I could be here for this historic day. All hail Potassium Champ.
I'm going to reenact 2 different types of people, okay? Oh, dude, I remember the banana suit. The banana suit was freaking hilarious. Why the f was she in a banana suit? Breaks my heart. It really does.
The egg. Too much information? There exists no such thing when it comes to
no.
Vinana. When encouraged to share an embarrassing memory featuring her parents, the Lazulite member divulged way more than we were expecting.
So, I ordered something.
Once upon a time, her father accidentally opened a package she ordered.
You opened it? And he's like, yeah, I thought this was mine, so...
A package containing something very personal, very not safe for work, and that came in a certain shape.
Oh my god! Think of it as like an egg.
All right, listen, I was actually there for this stream when they were talking about the egg, and that was probably one of the funniest moments ever. All right, I'll give this to WatchMojo. That moment was actually hilarious. Like, this whole moment is freaking funny. Right? However, there's the people that don't know what the hell they're talking about. So I'm going to break it down for you. They're essentially talking about a vibrator. You're welcome.
Number 5, Subaru's Sausage Fest. There is nothing this duck can't overcome. Even an army of trolls with vulgar usernames armed with sausages.
So far, WatchMojo has gotten like maybe a few moments that are actually hilarious. Like, I'm gonna give them the Lazulite one with the egg. That one was pretty funny. Asakoko commercials are pretty goated. They didn't show the best one though. But most of these moments are just like, haha, that's actually kind of funny. Not hilarious. Now, I don't know if that has to do with the content of what makes things hilarious or the fact that they went strictly off views. And I'm starting to think that they strictly went on views. Because for me, I'm not gonna lie, if I don't see Miko in this video, I swear to God, I might actually have to drop a comment and actually dislike, even though it doesn't freaking matter. Because YouTube cares about me!
Naturally, their flaccid sausages were no match for Subaru's unrelenting Shuba Shuba Shuba.
I can't believe the narrator said Shuba 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 before Subaru did. The dude ruined her debut on WatchMojo, bro. I feel cucked. Also, buy my merch. I have my streaming companion Shuba as a shirt. Shuba, Shuba, Shuba.
It takes a lot to shake this Neko. She's one of VShojo's ultimate sass masters, unbreakable in her put-downs, never letting anything break her focus. Unless, you know, she happens to be driving a truck.
They should have just done Nyanners. Period. Because she doesn't have funny moments. She is the funny moment. But I will say this, if you do want to check out a hilarious Nyanners clip, I've never laughed so hard over somebody cooming over a sword cane and a brass knuckles knife. That was funny.
Number 3, Iron Mouse versus the B-movie.
Alright, Iron Mouse, mi hermana!
Granted, nobody's sanity survives watching this eldritch horror of a comedy, and Iron Mouse is no exception.
Oh my god. I'm gonna die if I keep watching.
You know, I haven't seen that clip. I haven't seen Iron Mouse's reaction to the B-movie video, but I have seen that video in particular, and it's hilarious. And from my understanding, if this video was like any other of her reaction videos, this video would have been freaking gold. And I love her reactions. I'll watch her react to pretty much anything. But the B-movie reaction? That's where you're going to put as your Iron Mouse submission? Well, I kind of want to hear their explanation for this this video real quick.
Hard to say if it's the shock of watching this cinematic abomination unfold before her eyes in real time, or that she happened to think the titular B resembled Connor.
Oh shoot, Connor makes a little cameo here. That's actually hilarious. As a person that watches Iron Mouse and loves her to death, love it. As an average WatchMojo subscriber, who the hell's Connor? The lack of context is astounding.
Goes on, the more Iron Mouse seems to slip further into hysteria. Not that we mind, since her excessive laughter only heightens the experience.
If you were to replace that laugh track from earlier in the video with like an Iron Mouse laughter, 10 times better. However, you're not going to put in like when she has her like Puerto Rican outbreaks, when she starts cussing and swearing and screaming in Spanish. God, I love those moments. Or literally pick any single Connor Mousy moment. Gold. Maybe I should just move my ass and actually watch that reaction. Maybe then I'll agree with this entry with WatchMojo.
Number 2, I'm Die. Thank you forever.
There it is. There it is. You can't do a top 10 hilarious VTuber moments without adding this moment. Why? Because it has 2.2 million views on YouTube. They gotta put it in.
What happens when everyone's favorite doggo teams up with everyone's favorite dad?
Do they actually know why she's called Dad? I'm sure like a good majority of you know why she's called Dad. But I 100% guarantee there is about 45, maybe 50% of people that don't know why she's called Dad. You want to know why? I'll tell you why. Around when she first debuted, she started reading a manga called What If My Dad Was a VTuber? It's about a boy who watches VTubers, and his favorite VTuber, who was a cute anime girl, turns out to be his grown-ass adult dad. And because of that, the chat went all out and started calling her Dad. And ever since then, it's been an inside joke, running joke with Callie, and it's been pretty funny. So there you go, a little bit of context there that WatchMojo failed to actually give you, I guess because they need to make it snappy, you know, 12 minutes. Ándale, muchacho. 12 minutes is not enough for explaining a whole entire VTuber clip. Like I said, context.
Their dynamic will have your sides hitting all throughout, but what steals the show is Korone's final words just as the bomb explodes. Never change, Korone. Never change.
I'm Die. Thank you, forever.
What? That clip never gets old, just letting you know. The fact that she laughs right after she says, I'm Die, thank you forever, priceless.
Before we get to our number 1 pick, kick back and check out these other brilliant examples of VTuber comedy.
Fun fact, in Australia, we only have the grades 1 to 5, and in Germany, they have the grades 1 to 6. Where's the rest of them? Where's 3, 4?
Eh?
1 to 6? 1 to 5? 2 to 3? Eh?
That's the funniest freaking clip in the video. I don't care what anyone says. It's the funniest shit I heard in the entire video.
Anna, I need to figure out my hashtags too. No, not that one. Not that one. I've seen your clips. Not that tag.
I'm just gonna straight out say that wasn't even that funny. Where's Pecora? Where's Miko? Where's Polka? What the hell? Where's Chaika? Where's Kuzuha? Where are they? All right, listen, that reaction's also really funny too. I don't know how many times I saw that reaction, but it was Silver. Good job. Also, I noticed another thing. Did they just call Silvervale a cat girl? Oh boy. Goes to show how much research they've done for the honorable mentions, huh? There's no way that they didn't do their research, right?
All around me are familiar faces.
You're gonna put that? That's a meme in the VTuber community. That's not a VTuber moment. It's hilarious to me because I know exactly what they're talking about here. But why the hell is just Mad World, Yagu, depressed, giving and only the title to give context? Who's Hachima? Why are people so upset that they gave rise to her? Like, I'm convinced that this video was specifically made for the VTuber community or the VTuber fans. But what about the 24 million people, dude?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about...
That nags.
Number 1. Pikami is done. What is the Pikami experience? A bundle of wholesome joy stemming from a VTuber with an iconic kettle laugh and myriad of family-friendly content.
Kill the hole.
Let's kill the hole.
Yeah.
They're gonna put in the Jump King I'm done clip over Let's Kill the Hoe. And they were explaining how she's a tea kettle and she's family friendly without explaining that she's a tea kettle and she's family friendly. Big plays WatchMojo's doing right now.
Ah, I'm done. 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 Oh, no, I'm not done.
Case in point, where she was thoroughly bested by Jump King, the platformer that brought Pikami to the end of her tether, leading to her unleashing a tirade of curse words as she solemnly declares that she is indeed done.
I'm very surprised at that last one. I'm very, very surprised. Because while if you're part of you were in the stream and you were there, it was pretty okay. It was funny. Was it hilarious though? Was it? Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Because Pikami has a lot of really funny moments. Well, what did we learn today, ladies and gentlemen? We learned that context is very important when it comes to these type of things. Also, that WatchMojo definitely does their research. And 3, telling somebody about a funny moment is not as funny as experiencing that funny moment. I don't think I've ever seen a video make something so unfunny. Making this video was like not a good idea. There's a couple things that would have made this video pretty interesting and fun. 1, definitely not talking as much. Explaining the joke while the joke is occurring, definitely not a good thing. Specifying which community you're going to be honing in on and highlighting rather than being super inclusive and adding every single community, because with that comes every single audience from every single part of that community, and they're going to be waiting there to see if their favorite VTubers will be there on the list. So specifying Hololive hilarious moments, Nijisanji hilarious moments, Vshoujo, Voms, indie VTubers, way better. And 3, I really mean this, adding a Miko clip. Where the hell is Miko? Do you have any idea how much money I spent on Miko? Do you have any idea how many times Miko has made me laugh and I had to fork over money because she made me lose a challenge due to a hilarious clip that she has? I didn't spend good hard-earned money for her to not be in a Hololive WatchMojo video. Sorry, I got a little heated there. Anyways, maybe I'm being too harsh on him. Maybe this was a good thing. Maybe this was a good video. Maybe it was well received. But I'll tell you what, I can probably make a better one. Yeah, I can make a better one.